Hello, my fellow investigators. Welcome to Watch Us Lose, where we are playing every scenario in Fantasy Flight Games Arkham Horror.
This week we are continuing to play Echoes of the Deep. In his house in Raleigh, Cthulhu waits a dreaming. He slumbers and awaits till the stars aright to bring Raleigh back from beneath the waves and go forth and for the great old ones to return. I mean it is horror, but maybe Raleigh had really good tax policies. I'm just saying it might have not been so bad. They could have had public health care, good taxes, nice schools. We don't know.
Which is fine if
I'm
he
just saying.
If he just stay here. It's the whole wanting to wake up and like stomp over the earth or whatever horrible thing he's supposed to do. I mean, sure, Riley sounds like a very nice, if unsettling place, if I remember the descriptions from the stories.
Right.
I wouldn't want to live there, but I'm not going to begrudge anyone else.
I'd say the commute would be pretty good, or maybe horrible, depending on the non-Euclidean geometry. But that's
oh no, the Earth is round. Non-Euclidean geometry. I'm Rob, by the way.
I am Eric,
and I am Scott.
And welcome everyone to Watch Us Lose. I don't think you're going to watch us lose tonight. I'm going to go out and say that. Part of it is because we're still sort of trudging along pretty well in the game. Part of it is because for the first time, we are ahead of first time. This is the second game of this that we played on the stream. But we are sort of ahead of the scenario a little bit. If we take a look at the wrong thing here we go. At the moment, we have actually activated the first positive card for us. We've found out that the lost city of Relay is connected to Arkham in some way. And we've done that by putting enough clues on our scenario sheet. And we have so far only put 2 doom on the scenario sheet out of the 4 that's going to advance the cultists and the evil plot and the bad stuff from happening. Now, I have no illusions that we're going to prevent that from happening today, but I think that at least we are slightly ahead of the game in the race. Or at least we were as of last week.
Yes, but we do have some troubling things on the horizon in the Merchant District specifically. In that the monsters are partying in the Merchant District and not planning on moving. And one of those monsters is going to put doom on the scenario sheet. So even though we're ahead right now, the Sea Singer could very quickly get us behind.
Yes,
and
although I just thought of something. I'm going to interrupt right here because I just realized something. He's going to put doom on it specifically by moving it from his space, which means that this space will no longer have the most doom.
True.
Okay, true. That is true.
So, yes, bad things will happen. But the reason this is important is this horrible ocean scion is going to be moving towards the most doom, and this will allow him to start wandering around the map a little bit and getting out of our way so that maybe we can fix problems.
Okay. So before, we were talking before about what we were going to do. And before we were saying we're going to rush in and we're going to hit we're both beaten up, but Rob and I could do some damage. Rob can do damage with his spells, and I have a shotgun, which does damage because it's a shotgun. And
that is what they're designed to do.
That is their point. And so we were saying we're gonna just rush right in here and we're going to deal with these monsters. Are we reconsidering that plan?
Ah. Well, I mean, it would be better if the Sea Singer didn't put Doom
Yeah.
on the sheet. So maybe
But
not.
keep in mind, anytime we have a reckoning, we take horror equal to the amount of doom on our space.
Yeah.
So if we rush in here and we kill these monsters, and then we don't get rid of the doom in our encounter phases, then we will have a good chance of taking 2 doom, or 2 horror, which will kill me, and a possibility of taking 4.
All right. Well, then that suggests that we need to do more things in one turn than we can do.
Yes.
So,
that is this game.
Yes. So we're taking a look here at your character. You're playing Tommy Muldoon. There we go. And your health is okay. You've taken 3 hits, and you can take up to 7.
Yeah.
And we're worried though about your sanity because you have 3 horror out of 5.
Yes.
So, where can you go to restore your sanity?
I mean, that would have to be Arkham Asylum, or I mean, it would be the TikTok Club if there wasn't an anomaly there, but there is. So
Right.
the only other choice is Arkham Asylum.
All right, and so if we take a look at the board here, we see you should be able to turn money into brains at the asylum. You can also do that on the TikTok Club. However, we don't actually have TikTok Club encounters because of the anomaly here at the Merchant District.
Yeah.
So, are there useful things that you? Because okay, so there's a world in which, on my turn as Agnes Baker, I clear off this doom.
Okay.
Then during the monster phase, the Sea Slinger gets rid of this doom, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Scion can stay where it is. And then during the encounter phase, I would have an anomaly encounter in which there is a decent chance it would let me take 1 doom off of any space in the neighborhood, which would be this 3rd doom.
Right.
So if we just do that and not deal with the monsters, there's a chance that this anomaly clears this turn.
Right.
Good point.
I can also start traveling up towards Arkham and hang out in the Unvisited Isle and also have an anomaly encounter and double the possibility of that.
Well, if you're doing that, you might as well come to the TikTok Club in the hopes of...
But he has no money.
Well, I can acquire resources.
Yeah, but that would only be 1.
Yeah. Well, 1 is sometimes enough.
You could trade with me and take my 2.
Yeah. I could trade, yes.
You do have a clue there, Eric, and
I have a clue, and I have a ton of remnants. I mean, but a lot of us have remnants. I mean, so here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I would need money for the TikTok Club. You'd need money for the TikTok Club. Even though I have a clue. Yeah, I'm going to move up next to you. I'll sit in the TikTok Club. or next to you, and I will do a acquire resources action to get $1.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, why don't you do the trade to get 2 just in case?
Okay, but then you can't use the TikTok club in case you can get the TikTok club encounter.
I'm okay. I'm at 1 and 3 out
Okay.
of 6
All
and
right.
6.
All right, I'll
Um,
do that.
I will point out that our good friend Bill is in the chat, and he says that we should give the monster a shotgun blast to the face. I'm just saying. All right.
Bill never liked me. That's
Oh, so we're starting. Okay.
I am going to move up to the TikTok club. I will trade with you to get $2, and that is the end of my very unimpressive turn.
All right. So I'll go ahead and go next if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
But before I do that, is there anything of mine that
No,
do
you
you
have
need
nothing.
more remnants for spells?
I mean yeah, sure. Keep 1 for yourself.
I'll give you 2 remnants, and you can spend remnants on
And
spells.
should the clue stay with Tommy there? I don't know why I wanted to call him Bucky, but
Just look a little bit
yeah.
like Sebastian Shaw there. You got what? 3 observation. I have 2. Yeah, you should keep it. All right. So I am going to take a ward action to try to get rid of the doom here at the TikTok club. My lore is 4/5 with the focus. I got a rabbit's foot if I need it. I may need it later. What else do I have? Oh, I wonder if I've been forgetting to do the heirloom. Probably. All right, so let's grab these. Let's give this a quick roll. Let's give this a quick roll. Here we go. All right. So I get rid of the doom. Toss that over here. And my second action is it going to be to focus or to gather resources myself? Yeah, I will gather resources as well, just in case. All right, so that's me.
all right. And here's what I've been wrestling with. There's a doom in my current space, and there's a doom up here at La Bella Luna, which is ultimately where I want to be in downtown because there's multiple clues up there to grab. I also want to get some money because I am short on money. So I'm thinking, because I'll never pass the Rivertown strength test.
Oh, is there anything bad that happens if you fail it?
No.
So we're talking about this card here. After you have a Rivertown encounter, you can test strength -2. You can spend any number of remnants to roll that many additional dice. Do you have remnants?
I have 1 remnant, so that would give me 1 die.
Okay.
And yeah.
I'm gonna suggest, and I'm gonna try. I still feel like in our first session I was being really bossy, so I'm gonna try to keep an eye on that. But it sort of feels to me like since you are here where this clue is, and where this doom is, and where this card is, it would be okay to see how much of this you can deal with before going to La Bella.
Okay.
You could focus, and that would give you a better chance on the strength. So you could focus your strength.
That is a good point. Very, very good point.
Although that won't actually help.
You could focus something else for a reroll.
There you go. That would help.
Yeah, focus the observation for clues. And
Why?
then,
Why wouldn't
Because-
focusing strength help?
because it's strength -2, so
Yeah.
a 3 results in a 1. But you always roll at least 1 die. So a 2 -2 actually in this game equals 1 because it's Eldritch Horror and math doesn't make sense. So you in both cases you end up with 1 die.
Okay, I did not know that rule. I thought I was starting at 0 because 2
No.
minus 2 is 0.
At least that's the way we've always played it. Is that
That
still
is
the
the
rule?
correct
in this?
way to play it.
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, but you could focus something else and then use that focus as a reroll.
All right. So let's start with the ward. Let's get that over. So the ward is going to be 4. 2, 4, because I have a lore of 3 plus my focus. 4. And that is a pass, so this doom goes away.
Very good.
And then okay, so I will focus. And let's focus something possibly useful, which is will. This area will can turn into things. You can end up with a will test. And that is strangely all.
All right. All right. So now we're going to move to the monster phase. So we have the Sea Singer, which is a lurker. Move 1 doom from this space to the scenario sheet. So we're going to bring that up over to here. Do we have something that happens when stuff goes to scenario sheets, or was that last?
No, it needs 4.
Okay. Then.
Oh, we did not think about this.
Oh.
We did not, because you're about to see what's going to happen. All right. Go ahead.
So the Ocean Scion is going to move towards the most doom. Every spot that has doom has 1, so he's going to be okay right where he is.
Where
Does
do
he
you
have the option of moving?
Not if he's on a space that,
Is already tied to.
already.
Okay. We can't say he would move like up
That's
north.
that's what I was asking. I figured not. That sounds very gamey, but
Right.
for that.
So if this space was empty, he would be 2 away from the north side doom, and he'd be 3 from anywhere else. So he would go to the closest space that fits his description.
Okay.
All right. And we have no monsters engaged with us. So we are okay on that. So now we go to the encounter phase.
And you're taking the encounter phase first in hopes that the Tech Dot Club becomes free. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks for taking one for the team.
Let's find out. All right. Scott, will you read me an anomaly?
Yeah, I will as soon as I find where they are. Here they
To
are.
the left. There you go.
There is 1. A child's voice echoes amongst the green spires. Test will.
All right. My will is a 3. Be good.
Nope.
That's all right. I got a rabbit's foot.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
All right, that's okay. Um, so I am fatigued. As an additional cost, re-roll one or more die, remove one die from that test. So this failed die was removed. Then I am going to spend my lore to re-roll again. There we go.
Ugh.
Okay.
All right, so I passed.
If you pass, you realize that your mind is playing tricks on you. You remove one doom from any space in your neighborhood.
All right, so we're gonna remove this doom, which means there's no doom left in this neighborhood, which means the anomaly is resolved.
Oh, right.
All right. So, Scott, you're going to have
I am.
a Rivertown encounter first, right? Okay, let's see. Help. Ah!
No.
What am I
Yeah.
doing?
Ended up
What's going on
lagging.
up here?
Rob, help me. I'm
Hey,
lagging too much. I
Eric, you
can't
lagged
do
really bad
anything.
as soon as you started trying to pull cards.
Oh dear. Okay, Scott, did you notice which card would have been on top?
I did not. Well, I know the one right next to it is not. So that I think it's this one.
All right. All right. Well, let's hope it has a clue on it.
Okay. I am unlagged now.
Ah.
Alright. And
Black
you are in the Black Cave. Black Cave. According to local legend, a witch lived here in these caves. Either test lore to remember the exact location, or spend one clue to check your notes. If you pass or spend the clue, you gain a curio.
Well, I will test lore. So that's gonna be 4. Okay, once again. That is a pass.
Okay. If you pass or spend the clue, you discover an old broken trinket. You gain one curio item.
So that's any. Oh, I like this one.
I cannot imagine spending a clue on almost any curio. Even, well, okay, maybe. Maybe a $6 silver key.
You may test strength. Trade. That's not useful. Unfortunately, the automatic weapon would be nice.
Yeah, well, that's not a curio.
Would be nice.
It's not a curio, so I will take the silver key to get the more rerolls.
Sounds good.
Sounds like the right. Yeah, +2 is a ward. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
And out comes another shotgun.
Hey, a shotgun. A better shotgun. That's a good shotgun.
Dang. All right. So now
you just need to save up some money, and then you can overload Becky on sanity or something.
How do we actually buy things?
You buy things by having an encounter that lets you, such as the general store.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so I've resolved my Rivertown encounter. So now I get to attempt to sever Arkham's connection with Riley, right?
Yeah.
After you resolve the Rivertown encounter, you may attempt to sever Arkham's connection with Riley. You may spend any number of remnants on that roll, a strength -2. You may spend any number of remnants to roll that many of additional dice. If
All right.
you pass, flip this card. So you can spend 1 remnant and be rolling 2 dice. And then
Well,
you have 2
so-
focuses that you can spend.
So you do all of the addition and subtractions at first, though. So you're starting at a 2. -2 is 0. If you spend 1 remnant, you go up to 1.
Ah.
So then focusing strength would have helped, but
Well, no, because that would still only get him to 2.
yeah.
Well, okay, I
Sure.
guess.
Yeah.
And you're
I mean,
as good spending these as rerolls.
Exactly.
If
You get to
needed.
keep the strength. Well, whatever.
Okay, so I won't spend the remnant, and I have my own personal ability, which is I can reroll a die.
Mhm.
Oh, is this considered a test?
Yes,
I guess
It
it
is
is.
fast,
All right.
yes.
Okay. All right. So
that's right. There is a clue here.
Yep. So I will get 1 reroll from my ability, and then I've got the will that I can spend to reroll again. All right. So not spending the remnant. Rolling 1 die. Here we go. Okay. Here's my free reroll. Ah!
Ah.
Spending the will. Oh,
Ah.
Do you want to spend the lore?
I'll spend the lore. Yes, it's okay because I got that silver key now.
That's true.
I will spend the lore. I'm gonna switch out dice because I don't like this guy.
Yay!
Should I use that die?
Hey!
All right,
You
so
did
flip
it.
this card. A single emerald shard, about 6 feet in height, protrudes from the ground here, a strange hum reverberating from within it. As you behold it, something calls to you from its core, promising peace and happiness everlasting. Far beneath the rolling waves, you need only serve. You shake yourself free from its hold and wrench a pipe free from some nearby wreckage. You swing the pipe down in a solid arc and the shard shatters, bringing the persistent humming to a sudden end. Place 1 marker on the scenario sheet and return this card to the archive.
All right, so I'm going to grab a marker over here. I'm going to drop that on the scenario sheet. I'm going to note that we now have one of our 4 markers.
All
We
right.
are making progress.
Okay.
All right. And I want to announce a small streaming milestone here. We got our first spam bot in our chat. So
Oh, nice.
we are on the map, so to speak.
Nice.
I have
All
no
right.
idea how to get rid of that in the middle of a stream, so I apologize, folks. But very exciting, very exciting. We're making progress. We are making progress. We got through our encounter phase.
No,
No.
I'm still sitting in the TikTok club.
Yeah, we
Okay.
delayed finding out if he's going to get anything. So, Rob,
And you're at that's in the Miskatonic University
no, merchant.
neighborhood.
Merchant.
I'm so excited by the spam and the marker. And the bartender opens a bottle of fine brandy for the man with the tarnished trumpet, but it is wordlessly rejected. The barman, clearly unnerved, goes to return the bottle to the top shelf, but notices that it has your attention. Since it's open, he offers you a glass to go with your meal. You may spend $2 for you or an ally to recover 2 health and 2 sanity.
Good call on the $2, Rob.
I'm feeling a little proud of myself on that.
That you turned out to be right. All right,
Nice.
There you go. I was like, I don't need it, but no, turns out I need it.
All right.
All right.
Let's put this away. Now that ended our encounter phase.
Yes.
We have a mythos phase.
All right. Shall I start draw first?
If
Go
you
ahead.
want.
Okay, first one, blank.
Nothing.
Second one, headline boo. Headline. Disease outbreak traced back to King. Oh, that does not sound good. Disease outbreak traced back to Kingsport, Massachusetts. Presumed to originate on foreign shores. Authorities recommend avoiding seafood sailors. The water is safe. Add this card to the codex and discard all other rumor headlines. Each investigator's health is reduced by 1.
All right.
As any reckoning, any investigator must suffer 3 damage to discard this card.
So we could on a reckoning suffer damage to get rid of it, or we could all just deal with this. So at the moment we're all
Alright,
going
so that
to
means
lose
I-
1.
So, I mean, we could wait, but
We can't.
can-
Because
Oh.
we don't have a reckoning right now.
Oh, during a reckoning. Okay, understood. Understood.
So that just basically means I have a 6 now, you have a 5, and you have a 5.
Yep.
And that's it?
Yes.
That doesn't sound so horrible.
No, it doesn't sound so horrible, except for the moment where it kills us.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it could kill us, but anything in this game could kill us. I
Right.
mean,
And it all adds up. I'm not worried about it at the moment.
all right, where do I put this thing?
Yeah, just somewhere over there. I'm just adjusting.
Oh, now I see the problem. Rob has to adjust his overlay. That's the real horror of this scenario.
No,
Rob's like,
but
maybe
I
we
know
should
how
get
to
rid
do
of
it.
this.
I know how. No, 'cause getting rid of it now, I'm gonna have to adjust it twice.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, Eric, do you know what the situation with this random lore chit is over here?
I believe that's Rob's.
Rob's?
6, 5, and 5. Is that the one I? Did I just spend one? Yeah, I spent this on a reroll. Did I not? No. Did I? Did I spend that lore on a reroll? All right, let's not worry about it at the moment.
Okay.
All right. So we're
So that
at
was
6,
Eric's-
5, and 5.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 6, 5, 5. All right, so we're good. We're good with that for now. So I'm going to draw 2, and I get a blank, and I get a headline.
Oh.
Hey, maybe this will be a new rumor that's going to replace the old one.
And then we
Nope. Nope. Purse snatchers pursued. Headline: You suffer 2 damage unless you discard 1 item. And that would bring me to 3 out of 5. I'm almost tempted to discard Storm of Spirits. Or I guess that's not an item.
Yeah, no, it's either the Hibernian heirloom or the rabbit's foot.
Oh.
And so we know you don't want to get rid of the rabbit's foot, so it's
No.
the heirloom, which is also pretty useful.
Yeah. Especially since I think I spent that lore.
It's easier to get your health back than it is to get that item back.
That might be true. It just means I can't attack these monsters next turn.
No, but
Well, how much damage do they do?
But,
1
You know,
and 3.
this thing's
Yeah.
going to move up, move up to where the Doom is. Well, not that Doom's not going to start, end up in our spot. And the Lurker's not going to go anywhere.
All right, I think I have to take the
currently
damage.
these guys aren't an issue.
I need this stuff.
Currently these guys. Yeah.
So I'm going to take the damage. So I take the damage. All right. So that's my 2.
All right. I will
Worry-
draw.
We'll worry about the consequences of this later.
Blank.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, spread
And
Doom.
1 Doom. I think
Next.
all in all,
Next round's gonna suck, but yeah.
all right. So we get 1 in Rivertown on the general store. And that moves the unstable space to here.
Now we know where he's going.
All right.
Does he have to go through us, or can we say he's gonna go up north? Can we cheat? I mean,
we
the same
certainly
distance.
can cheat.
is it cheating to say that he just happens to choose a path where we aren't hanging out?
Monster phase. Let me take a look here. 202.2. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Yeah. So, well, I'm going to talk about my plans. I have a clue, so the first thing I'm going to do is try to research that clue. And then there'll be 2 clues on this card, so I figured I'd go down to the university and try to go to the observatory and trigger the event to open up another thing. But then it means that we'll definitely get at least 1 reckoning, maybe 2, and I'll suffer 2 more. Never right. I'll probably get 2 horror.
Yeah, if you get the clue, I would let Rob go to the university. Just my take on this.
Okay.
All right. I think in this instance we would get to choose its path.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
All right.
Does that mean you're going to hang out in the TikTok club, Rob? Or
Do we need me to get to the observer?
Well,
No.
I'm going to go first. The first thing I'm going to do, since I'm bad at... You know what? I'm
What?
bad at... What? We'd use observation to research a clue?
Yes.
I'm not horrible at observation.
No, you're not a
You're not
horrible
horrible
observation.
observation.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking I could focus and make my observation better before attempting that.
Yep.
I am going to simply research the clue, and then I mean, it seems weird just to hang out in the TikTok club. Yeah. Okay. I know.
So-
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Okay. Let me think.
Another option. Yes.
Go to the cave.
Go to the cave. Why?
Go to the cave or the general store. You can try to get the clue that's there while Scott sends Min to downtown.
Downtown.
Okay. Yeah, but that the general store makes everything worse because there's 2 Doom there. I might as well go to the university. You know what? I'm gonna live on the edge. I am going to research the clue, and if I get that clue, it's an action in the observer.
It's an action.
Yeah,
It's
you
action,
can't do
so
it this turn anyway.
I can't do it anyway. Okay, so now I am still not knowing what to do, but I could.
Well, that's why I suggest going to the Black
yeah.
Cave, because you could get an item. It doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to the Black Cave, and Min doesn't give me anything.
She doesn't. No. Why don't you go? No, because Min's going to be moving.
Min's gonna be moving, and that's also not helpful. I can move 1, 2, 3. I can move up to here, or I can move 1, 2, 3 up there, which is not useful either. But at least I can try to get the clue. So I'm gonna go to the Black Cave. We know this guy's coming over here. I'll attack him when he comes over here. And now I'm going to research the clue.
Okay.
All right.
Come on.
Useless. No, that's it.
All right.
I don't have any rerolls. Okay. I have my one, but no, that's not worth it.
All right. It pushes. So the reason this isn't horrible is because next turn or during the encounter phase, you might get this clue. And then when you research again, if you manage to get 2 successes magically, you can move both of those onto the sheet. So, okay. So,
all right. I'm going to go next. If you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
All right. I'm going to move twice. And I am going to test. I'm going to ward. And now I am down to 3. Well, that die is in prison. All right. Oh!
Nice.
Do that doom. And
Yeah.
that is that. And now I'm sorry because you could have used my skill reroll, but I really wanted it.
No, I'm on board with this plan at least.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I had that stupid key, so I could have saved that for my reroll. I could have given him his reroll with my ability.
No, you still.
Because my ability would allow him to have rerolled one die.
Oh! Why didn't you let me reroll?
Well, because I forgot I had the silver key. Well, I wanted to save that for mine in case I need it, but I forgot I picked up the stupid silver key.
I'll roll another die.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. But all right.
There.
That's right. Game hates it.
All right. So now my plan has to change. But you know what? I think we're going to do this.
You could come over and ward this doom.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
Really? But you could end up with the monster on top of it. Oh, no, he's only going to move 2.
He's going to end up in the street.
Oh.
And then... But even so, he's going to move towards the most doom. If I get even one of these, the most doom will be tied again, and the closest most doom is up here at North Side.
All right, I see your plan.
And then I can loop around and eventually come back to the TikTok club and heal up some more. Because, all right, so I'm going to move 2 to the general store. I'm going to wish that I had another action to get a little bit more money, but I will prioritize warding, which is only 4. because I really need to focus and get rid of this fatigue and get my lore back up. Come on. So I will use the rabbit's foot to roll. All right. Well, that sucked, but there we go. It's still fun.
That's really bad, Rob.
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's not really bad. It's not really bad. Because now we go to the monster phase.
Yep.
All right, the Sea Singer is a lurker. He's going to stay where he is. There's no doom for him to move onto the sheet.
Yep.
And then the Ocean Scion is going to move towards the most doom, which is going to drop him in this street here. All right. So let's do some encounters. Eric, you're at the Black Cave.
Black Cave, yep.
The rain has washed away the dirt and revealed a once buried object. You gain 1 curio item.
So the curio items are the ones that are revealed, right?
Nope. It's the ones that say curio on
Yeah,
them.
the ones that are revealed and say curio.
Yes.
So I got the secret page, ground pepper, and pallid mask. You may what does the pallid mask? You may test will in place of observation as part of an evade action. The monster evades evasion. Once per round after you evade a non-epic monster, you may place it at the bottom of the monster deck.
Now that means it will be the next monster to come out, but it also means that it's going to be off the board until we get another monster.
So, and an evade action, is just a simple test, correct?
It is a test where you, normally, you will roll your observation modified by anything that's on the card. And then if you evade if you get a number of successes equal to the number of monsters engaged with you, you exhaust them, and then get another action.
Okay, so can you both evade and attack?
Yes, you could do that. However, that's 2 actions, and typically you only have 2 actions. But if a monster is on you, or if multiple monsters are on you, you could try to evade them all, perhaps exhaust them, and then choose to attack, re-engaging one. That makes sense?
So you can evade multiple monsters?
Yes, with 1 evade action.
Ah.
And you take the worst penalty of all their cards.
Okay, I will take the Paladin Mask then, I guess.
Sure.
I didn't know you could do that multiple evade. Yeah, okay.
All right, and another weapon comes out. 45 Thompson, so we got some heavy weaponry available if we are able to grab it. All right.
Change my mind, Rob? Can I change my mind?
Sure.
The secret page seems better, right?
Well, I mean, I think you're more likely to evade than do war. I don't know. What's your lore?
His lore is 2.
Well, that would bring it up with us. It'll give you more flexibility in what you can do.
Yeah, I'm changing my mind. I'm gonna put that in there, and I'm gonna get the secret page.
All right. You search the area for anything else that might have surface. Test observation.
Okay, so my observation is a 3. Pass.
If you pass, you discover a cluster of massive piscine eggs. I don't know if I pronounced that right. When the tide is at its lowest, you gain 1 clue from your neighborhood.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta research these clues then.
And that moves this to the general store, which it's already at. All right. Speaking of the general store, if I could have a general store encounter.
Yes, we can do that. Rivertown.
Did you not want me to take the page so that you could have it, Rob?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea if I'd ever be able to get an item.
The storm clouds part, and a shaft of golden sunlight spills down upon you. The smell of rain and warmth of the sun make you feel invincible. You become blessed.
Ooh. All right.
Flash sale.
All right.
Yep. Flash sale. Everything half off, shouts Davy Schaffner. You may buy 1 common item from the display for half price, rounded up.
All right. Well, I only got $1. Is there anything worthwhile that costs 2? Nope.
Nope.
So I could get the ground pepper.
I should have taken the Paladin mask. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you had no idea. There's no way to know this will happen. But you know what? I'm not going to pass up an opportunity. I am going to spend the $1. I'm going to grab the ground pepper. Because if I need the ground pepper, it will be good to have the ground pepper.
Okay. And now finally,
Okay. And you are having a
downtown.
downtown
Oh.
Labella Luna.
first encounter of the game in this neighborhood.
Downtown.
Downtown.
Okay, let's take a look here. Downtown, Labella Luna. You find a clump of seaweed on the floor after a party from out of town gets up to leave. You gain 1 clue from your neighborhood. Nice. You try to convince the chef that the seaweed is a delicacy. Test influence.
Test influence. All right, I'll take the clue. It's nice. And test influence. So that is going to be 3 dice. All right. I can't reroll with the magical key, and we've already used my self reroll, so it's just
No,
whatever
you have not.
What's that?
You didn't use your reroll. You got it on the first one.
No, but
No,
you
we gave it
used
to you.
Oh, you. All right. You gave it to me. Right. Sorry.
Sorry.
There.
That's
Doesn't
all right.
even need
You
it.
don't need it.
If you pass, he is unrelentingly grateful and pays you for it. Gain $3. Not bad.
Sweet.
And I put this at the bottom of downtown?
Nope, because it's a clue card.
Oh, okay.
It goes to the discard pile here and moves the unstable space to Independence Square.
Okay.
All right. I think that was a good turn.
Yep. All right. So Mythos.
Oh yeah, this is not a. We haven't finished the turn. Rob.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. First one. Clue. Okay. Not bad.
See? A clue in Miskatonic. That's a good place for it to be because we're going to end up there in a little bit. Okay.
And then I take the whole bag.
I really thought I locked that down.
Spread Doom.
So a Doom comes out in the Merchant District at the Unvisited Isle. That's fine.
That's it for me.
All right. Then we get a monster. and we get an occult ritualist. Spawn at street nearest leader. So he's going to be pumping out doom, but he's going to be easy to get rid of. So where is our leader?
I guess I'm the leader. Am I?
You are the leader. So
Yeah,
do you want
so-
him north or in between these two where the
No, I
scion
want
is?
him definitely north.
All right. So that was one. And then we get another clue, this time in downtown. All right. So that was my two. Got?
All right. Reckoning.
All right. So reckoning. So things that happen. Each investigator suffers one horror equal to the amount of doom in their space.
Ooh.
You take two, Rob.
I take two?
Yep.
Oh,
you got
so
two
I do.
horrors
Oh.
in space.
All right. I didn't get one of those off?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Well, that's a little disappointing,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
And
That's all of
now-
us. And now, any investigator may suffer 3 damage to discard this thing that's holding down our health.
So here, I will take the damage.
You will? Okay.
I will take the damage.
All right. If you're sure.
Discard that card and make Rob do more work on his overlay.
Okay. I understand now. I was like, I was willing to let that sit there, but I had not accounted for make Rob suffer part of the equation.
Oh.
Yes, now it makes sense.
All right.
Okay, Scott, you got one more to pull. Is there anything else that happens on a reckoning?
No, there's
Rob?
no other reckoning symbols that I see out. So,
None of our monsters do anything on reckoning?
no. Spread
think so.
doom.
Red Doom. All right. So hold on one second. All right. So you're going to take the bottom card. Ooh. Uh-oh. 4, 6. So I need mine.
Merchant District. And it is at the river docks, I believe. Or not. I don't. How does this work?
Oh, there's
There are
markers
two
on-
symbols.
Ooh.
On... Does
Okay.
mean two do?
That means both.
Really?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
One at the river docks. And one at the
Unvisited Isles.
All right.
So,
Oh, that's not good.
no.
That's okay. Now we have a problem.
I mean, yeah, but for all the problems we could have, we're still okay. We're still only at 3 on the scenario sheet. It's going to cascade quickly, but we're still. It's bad, but we're ahead of it.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Okay. Are we going one more round?
I'd like to.
Okay. I can't. The problem is we're going to get 4 up here, and that advances the.
Right, but we were never
Listen.
not going to get 4.
I was
And we. That's a surprisingly uncynical thing for you to say about this game.
Well, that's why I'm always cynical. I'm like, oh, we should win this game and nothing bad should ever happen. So the moment that something bad happens, I'm like, oh my god, the world is ending. Something bad happens. You don't understand my philosophy here. I have a very low tolerance for pain in games. So the moment something bad happens, it's the worst thing ever. It's not that I'm just expecting the cynical. It's that we didn't waltzed through this game and only got ice cream and unicorn parties, and so that's my problem there. So
I will acknowledge that that makes a lot more sense now. So I now better understand your point of view. That being said, I'm going to advocate that we were never not going to get 4. And we have, I think, successfully held off on getting 4 Doom for like 2, if not 3 turns. So to me, that puts us, that's why I feel like we're in a good position. And I'm excited. And it's possible. No, I'm not going to say that.
All right.
Let's take some actions. Let's see what happens when we get the inevitable 4th turn, probably this turn.
All right.
For Doom.
Can I put something out there?
You please do.
All right. So my thought is this, that Eric/Tommy should come join me at La Bella Luna.
that's impossible.
No, it is not, because he's not going to engage in your space.
Oh, okay.
He's
elusive.
Okay.
So if you join me, your first action is to move. Your second action is we're going to trade, and you're going to give me your clues.
Okay.
And I'll give you a couple bucks, because I don't need all this money, and you probably could use a little cash.
Okay.
And because you're going to give me all the clues, my turn is going to be to focus.
Yep.
And I'm going to focus observation. And then I've got my silver key. I've got my own personal with 2 clues in the neighborhood. So I've got a bunch of re-rolls, and maybe, just maybe, I can get all 3 clues up on that scenario sheet.
All right.
On this turn. That's what I'm going to throw out.
I am fine with that. So I'll move up to you. I will give you my 2 clues, since I have been botching the rolls on this anyway. You said you wanted to give me $2?
Do you want to? Well, we're both going to be sitting here in a place that can give you money for observation or influence. So, do as you wish. If you want 2, you can take 2. If you only want 1, take 1.
I'll take the 2 because it will help me move.
Okay. Right.
And that
means even better.
1, 2, 3, and then I could spend 2 to get down to the Sea Singer.
Only 1 because of the motorcycle. You get a free move.
1. I get 1, 2, 3, and that. Oh wait, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3. That takes me here, and then it's 1, 2 to the Sea Singer, so it would be 2 extra. If I wanted to go all the way down there, but I can't.
You can never move more than 4.
You can never move more than 4? I didn't know that.
No, you can never move more to 4. You can normally spend up to $2 to move up to 2 more spaces.
Oh, okay. But I can never move more than 4.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And your motorcycle even says that instead of your normal move action, you may move up to 3 spaces and then spend $1 to move 1 additional space.
Right. Well then, or whatever. I'll just kill some cultist or something.
Yeah. You'll have plenty to do. All right, so Eric, you've taken your turn.
Yeah. And so I'm going to focus observation. Bring it up to 4 there, and then I am going to research. And let's see. Yep. So I'll get any number, and then possibly 2.
All right.
All right. So here's my re-roll from the silver key. Bingo.
Okay. Nice. You didn't even have to spend. That's nice.
That is really useful.
Yeah. Might want to go to the university,
Yep. And this doesn't take a roll or anything. So on my turn, I'm going to still wish I had one more action, but we gotta flood this. So I will move 2 to here. I will spend 2 clues to, where is it here? You may spend 2 clues from the scenario sheet to find when the locations where Arkham and Ryla are connected. If you do, take 1 card at random from the set aside cards and attach it to the corresponding neighborhood deck. Performing this action only at the observatory. So I'm going to do the roll 3 times thing. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Miskatonic.
Okay, but
How will we want?
that counts as an action.
That was an action. Or what counts
that's-
as an action?
Moving, spending the clues and putting it up there.
That's right. So I don't get to focus. I don't get to do a lot of other things I would love to do right now.
Okay, because you are at 5 horror and in a slot that has 1 doom on
Yep.
Yeah.
it. You sure you want to do that?
Well, the deed is done.
All right.
And there's not a lot of option
Okay.
otherwise.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean, that's the way you win this game is you play the odds, and sometimes it
Yep.
goes against you and sometimes it doesn't. But
Yep. There are 14 things in there. Only one of them's the reckoning.
yeah.
All right.
right.
Well,
Okay.
speaking
So-
of,
Monsters.
no, we did monsters.
We did? No, we didn't.
No,
We didn't.
No.
Oh crap. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Things happen.
All right. Well, he's going to come back to here.
Okay. Good place as any, I guess.
Well, better than the space that I was on.
Yeah.
The occult ritualist is going to place a doom on any adjacent space. That's going to be the Black Cave. Unless you want to risk a doom on your space.
I'm going to say yes, only
Yeah.
because I'd rather have to deal with removing from La Bella
All right.
Luna and taking a
Yeah.
doom than another anomaly in Rivertown.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Oh, yep. And
Because no.
and then he's
And
going to
here's
toss
the
this
one.
here,
Yeah.
and that will be our 4th doom.
Yeah.
So when there's 4 more doom on the scenario sheet, flip this card. You pause a moment to rest and catch your breath. So much of the city has been lost. Water flows freely through the streets, which appear to be paved with a strange green stone. Having caught a second wind, you are rising to head back into the trees when a massive dark shadow glides over you. Moments later, the earth shakes and a gargantuan silhouette can be seen towering over the merchant district, outlined against the night sky by the emerald shimmer of alien stars. Take card 39, Servitor of Riley Epic Monster, and spawn it at the Unvisited Isle. Let's see.
While you're in there, get card 37.
Here's 37. Don't look at the rest of that.
Okay.
At the Unvisited Isle, it said?
Yes.
All right, so we have an epic monster. Is a lurker. Each investigator suffers 1 horror.
So when it takes its action, we just suffer a horror,
Yeah.
and that happens right now.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Because. Oh wait, we're technically, this happened because we're in
The monster phase.
monster phase. It can't be. It can't activate when it spawns like that. That's impossible. We're going to say that's impossible.
Okay.
And then we're going to add card 37. Green Lightning. Green lightning electrifies the sky. On the horizon, beyond the buildings of Arkham, you see nothing but open sea. An ear-shattering crack thunders through the streets as a nearby shop is split in two. Massive green spires protruding from its ruined roof. The world around you has become more foreign than familiar, more alien than human, more relay than Arkham. You wonder, even should you manage to stop this disaster, if things will return to any semblance of normalcy, is it too late to save the city? When there's 9 or more doom on the scenario sheet, flip this card.
Oof.
All right. So let's take a look at this guy.
Oh, damn.
This guy is really tough. This guy is
Oh.
really tough.
He has 8. He's massive, which has special rules that we're gonna deal with in next session. We'll go over those. But basically, he engages and attacks each investigator in its space. It cannot be exhausted. So 8 health, strength -2. All right. So, yeah. So that's going to be a problem.
Is it 8 or is it 10? Because it's
4
2
plus-
additional health per.
It's 10.
No.
It's 3 of them.
4, 8, 2. Yep. So it's 6 plus 4 is 10. Yep.
Sorry, just made it worse.
That is not good, Rob.
I understand that. However, I don't think I've ever gotten like two markers on this scenario before. So
Excuse me.
we got 9 before we lose. The sanity hit's going to be rough, but so that was all of the monsters that came out before the servitor, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now let's get to the mythos phase.
Did we have an encounter phase? Did we skip that?
Didn't we?
I haven't had an encounter. I was at Bella Luna. And
Oh God!
No, we have
Nothing
not started the encounter phase.
Wow! I jumped over everything.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Gotta do
Well-
the good stuff.
All right.
Give me a La Bella Luna. Give me my worthless money now that the world is ending.
All right. Club flush. Ace is high. You can't lose. You gain $2.
Okay.
The other players seem distracted, and you ask them about it. Test influence.
Test influence. My influence is a 2. You don't have influence focus. No, you have observation. All right. Nope.
Okay.
All right. So if you pass, you would have gotten the clue. Otherwise, nothing bad happens.
So how important is the clue? Because
Not a. I mean, we already have 2 on.
yeah,
Do you have to put that back in the deck though?
Yep.
Because
It'll be towards the top, and there's the other one in the area.
yeah. So I could, because it's going to get shuffled in the top 3, so I could end up pulling it as well.
Okay. So Rob, you're having a observatory.
I
Scott, do
am.
you want to do it, or am I?
Yeah, no, I can do that. Miss Katana, right? There it is.
Yep.
As you peer through the lens, you see something falling from the sky. Test observation.
Test observation.
And remember your blast.
Hey
Oh.
Rob.
Yep.
Hey Rob.
Yep.
Did did you do a test and fail a test? No.
No.
No, you haven't since you've been blessed. Okay, never mind.
All right. So I need to pass this to keep the blast, but otherwise I kind of don't care.
Oh,
You pass.
Yep.
all right. So if you pass, you are able to watch closely enough to perform the necessary calculations and find the site of a fallen comet. Gain 1 remnant and become driven.
All right. So I take the remnant, but unfortunately, because I am fatigued, you cannot become driven.
You still haven't done a focus action.
No, I've been too busy.
All right.
But after you resolve a Miskatonic University encounter, you may attempt to sever Arkham's connection with your life. Will -2. You may spend any number of remnants to roll that many additional dice.
You got a lot of remnants.
I do have a lot of remnants. So what was it? Will? Lore? Will.
Will.
It is will.
Yeah,
The
you're
will
at
-2 starts at 1. Let's spend 3 remnants. That will give me 4 dice. I have the rabbit's foot.
I like your odds.
4 dice and blessed. No problem.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. If you pass, flip this card. Your walk through the flooded campus is interrupted by a feeling that you are being observed. You spin around, hairs on the back of your neck bristling, and you're face to face with an onyx statue of a bizarre alien creature. You find yourself unable to look away from the statue, its sparkling ruby eyes holding you in place, growing even wider, occupying every corner of your mind. In the furthest reaches of your psyche, a voice calls to you, urging you to break free, reminding you that Arkham needs you. Suddenly, you can move again, but barely. You reach out and remove the ruby stones from the statue and smash them upon the ground. As you do, relief pulses through you, and you feel an immense release of pressure from your chest. Place 1 marker on the scenario sheet and return this card to the archive.
all right. There's our marker.
If a
All
monster is engaged, it doesn't do its thing, correct?
That is true.
Okay.
That is true. All right. Yeah, so we got
And I need to do my encounter.
Yep.
another marker.
All right. So you are also at La Bella Luna,
Yes.
in downtown. Okay, La Bella Luna. The croaker with the thick handlebar mustache and brummy accent gestures to a seat at his table. The last bloke left on quite a hot state. Maybe he left some of his luck behind. You may spend $1 to gamble. If you do, roll 3 dice. If any 2 of the dice are the same, gain 3. If all 3 dice are the same, gain 7.
Oh. That is my only dollar.
Yep.
I don't like this. I don't know. What do you say? What do we got to lose at this point? Or
I don't know. It's how lucky do you feel?
I'm feeling lucky. All I need is 2 to get 3. What the hell, right? All right, here goes everything. 136. Nope.
Mm,
Wah, wah, wah.
do you want to use any of your rerolls?
This isn't a
Can't.
test.
It's not a test.
It's not a test. Okay.
No,
No.
this is just rolling dice.
All right.
Oh
No.
well. Easy come, easy go.
Yeah. And now I wish we had let you reroll for that clue, because getting
Hey.
those clues is going to be hard. All right.
These clues? In downtown?
No, I don't think it's gonna be
No.
hard. And
So it's just going to take longer, and that's bad.
It's going to take longer, but here's the thing. If only one of us is at the observatory, we can only take that action once a turn anyways, and we have 2 clues on the sheet.
Yeah.
So that would slow us down as well.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, if you get the clues next round, and then the round after research them.
He can probably
That
only
would-
get 1.
Oh, okay. I mean, he can only get 1. He can.
The encounters usually only give 1 clue out.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it's where it is. It's what it's at. Maybe I'll get 1. Who knows? Who knows?
All right. Who's gonna pull the bad stuff first?
I'll go first. First one, blank.
Heart is racing.
Second one, ooh, gate burst.
Gate burst.
That ain't good.
All right. Oh, it's north side. So we get 1 in each of these. And what is it we say? 5 total. So that's okay. So it's going to reshuffle. Go to the bottom. All right.
Okay. Spread doom. That ain't good.
No, that's really not good.
Merchant District. Unvisited Isle.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there's 3 in a space.
3 in a space. You get an anomaly there. All right. And then a monster.
Oof.
A Riley Guardian. Spawn at the most doom.
Oh, come on. Oh, good God. That's all. Oh, Jesus.
So we
that's
weren't
hot.
going to go there.
I was gonna go and engage the epic monster so he wouldn't cause the horror, so you wouldn't die necessarily next round. That was the plan, but that Riley Guardian, oh, he hits way too hard.
All right.
Oh my God.
So that was my 2. Scott?
All right. Oh, crap.
Oh. All right. So that is not a complete surprise. All right. So we lose poor Agnes. Are there any other reckonings that we have to deal with?
Well, we both get a
Yep. I get 1, but I also get to focus. Or no. Oh, I can research a clue, but I don't have any clues to research, so that's unfortunate.
And you took 1 as well, Eric.
yeah, I took it.
So you're at 2. All right. Well, pull the last one.
Sorry, I was sidetracked. Spread doom.
In Rivertown
Oh.
at the general store.
Oh,
Yep.
there's
Another
number 3
anomaly.
there.
All right.
Quick while we're ahead.
Oof.
Declared victory, gone home.
Oof.
Oh. I have to say, I am having a lot of fun.
Oh,
I
God,
I
when
am
this
having a
game hit-
whole lot of fun.
when this game hits, it hits hard. Wow.
It hits hard, but again, it's not. I think we haven't lost.
We haven't lost.
We haven't
No.
lost. So we have to check things. So Min has to do something about her sanity. That's the thing that could
Yeah.
can hurt us, because we're going to start taking hits from the servitor. We're going to get a fresh new investigator, and it's going to show up at the observatory. So the very first thing that investigator can do is find the next location of these, which is either going to be downtown or north side, where you guys are. We're going to pile a lot of doom. I mean, it's a race. It's going to be a race. And the issue or the question is, will tripping these 4 markers win the race? Or is that just the next step and then we have to do something else? That I have no idea. I don't know if I have gotten this far. I don't know. I hope that triggering the 4 of these is going to be enough to do what we have to do.
Boy, I hope so, because that's a lot of work to do that. And
it is a lot of work to do this, but I don't know what to tell you. I'm excited. I don't think we're gonna win. Do not get me wrong. I do not think we're about to win. But I am really excited to find out how close that we get this time. How dispirited are you two?
I'm not dispirited. I don't think we're going to win, but I think we'll give a good fight. That's my opinion. I think the situation has gotten too bad. I think we will put in a good fight, but I don't think we're going to be able to pull this one out. If a few dice roll had gone just slightly better,
yeah,
it would have been okay. But we just,
it's I do want to say, like, I thought our dice rolls this round were actually really good. I think we did really well. We accomplished a lot. The effect that this game has with the doom spread, that's the issue. That's where we got hurt, and it's inevitable because it's going to happen, every bag flip. But that's where this is just all these things piled on in one turn. Is just, I think, going to be too much for us. I never should have gambled my buck away, because now I really need it at the asylum. Though
just take it from me.
Rarely enough.
I have money. You'll take my money and go to the asylum. That's what you'll do.
Yeah.
And then I will. I don't know what I'll do. Hopefully, whatever new investigator comes in and puts a marker somewhere, I will go to that marker. That seems.
Yep, and that's either going to be downtown or north side.
Yeah, or I can just beat up an occult ritualist to take my frustration out on someone. That would be another option. You know, you pick the smallest guy and just bully him because they're way too. The linebackers over here, I'm not going to mess with.
I mean, the good thing is that it'll be till 9 Doom are on the sheet, so there's 5 more Doom to go. So.
Right.
And I know that this feels like it all piled on at once, but the truth is that's because it all piled on at once. And we did have a turn or two where the state wasn't that bad, and that's what let us get to the 2 markers that we're at.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have to go. It was great playing with you guys.
It was. Thank you guys for playing with me. Thank you all for watching us. Look forward to seeing how this pans out next time. So come back and keep us company and watch us lose. Have a good night.
Good night.